Imagine walking into a room that seems to exhale peace. The air feels light, the light feels soft, and everything around you seems to rest quietly in its place. Nothing shouts for your attention. Nothing feels heavy or rushed. This is what the Japanese call iki no ae, a home that breathes. In Japan, creating calm is not about decorating beautifully, it's about arranging life so that both the house and the heart can breathe together. Today, we'll explore 10 Japanese ways to make your home breathe calm, through order, light, and serenity. These are not just aesthetic habits, they are emotional disciplines that clear tension, invite clarity, and connect you to stillness. Before we continue, I'd like to ask you something. Tell me which country and city you're watching from. I'd love to know and leave you a heart. And don't forget to subscribe and help me reach the goal of 1,000 likes. The first Japanese way is kuki no nagare, the flow of air. Japanese homes are built around the movement of wind and energy. Open windows and doors, even for a few minutes, allow kei, the life force, to circulate. Stagnant air holds stagnant emotion. So let your home inhale the morning and exhale the night. This simple act refreshes not just rooms but your spirit. The second way is hikari o maneku, inviting light. In Japan, natural light is treated like a living guest. Curtains are thin, colors are neutral, and mirrors reflect brightness into dark corners. The goal isn't brightness everywhere, but balance. Light that moves gently through the house. Try allowing sunlight to become part of your morning ritual. When you open a curtain, do it slowly, like unveiling peace itself. The third way is kanso no bi, the beauty of simplicity. Clutter suffocates energy, but simplicity allows it to breathe. Japanese design embraces space, the beauty between things known as ma. A room doesn't need to be full to feel alive. Emptiness gives life room to grow. You can start by removing one object from every surface. Let air become the decoration. The fourth way is shizen tutomo nikurashu, living with nature. The Japanese believe that nature restores the mind. Wood, stone, paper, and plants bring grounding energy. A small bonsai, a vase of branches, or a bamboo mat connects your home to the earth's rhythm. When you bring nature inside, your space begins to breathe at the same pace as life outside. The fifth way is oto no seri, organizing sound. A calm home is not silent, it's softly alive. In Japan, people pay attention to the quiet music of life. Wind through shoji doors, water dripping, a kettle boiling. They reduce mechanical noise and choose sounds that soothe. Try lowering volume, closing hard drawers gently, or adding subtle background water sounds. The sixth way is teine na ugoki, graceful movement. The way you move through your home shapes its atmosphere. Quick, harsh gestures create tension. Slow, gentle gestures create peace. Move as if the air itself was sacred. When you open or close something, do it with care. Calmness lives in motion. These first 6 ways set the outer rhythm of peace: air, light, simplicity, nature, sound, and movement. But calmness also comes from the inner energy you bring into the space. In the next part, we'll explore how Japanese habits of mindfulness and gratitude turn ordinary moments into invisible rituals of serenity that make your home truly breathe calm. In Japan, peace is not something you add to a home. It's something you uncover through awareness. The Japanese call this kokoro no shizuka-sa, the stillness of the heart. It means that the calm energy you want your home to have must begin inside you. If your mind rushes, the space feels restless. If your mind softens, your home mirrors that softness. The 7th Japanese way to make your home breathe calm is kokoro no suji, cleaning the heart. Every morning, before touching anything physical, the Japanese often take a quiet moment to clear their emotions. Sometimes through deep breathing, sometimes through a small ritual, like making tea in silence. You can do this too. Before organizing or cleaning, close your eyes, inhale deeply, and imagine your thoughts settling like dust that slowly falls to the ground. Begin from that silence. When the heart is calm, every movement feels lighter. The eighth way is omoyari no kankyo, a considerate environment. Harmony grows when your space feels welcoming to everyone, family, guests, even yourself at different times of day. In Japan, this means designing comfort into small details. A lamp placed where the light won't strain the eyes, a chair positioned for conversation, slippers ready at the door. When your home expresses empathy, its energy softens naturally. Try walking through your home as if you were a guest. Notice what feels inviting and what feels tiring. Change what you can to make your space say, "You're safe here." The ninth way is hibi no kansha, daily gratitude. Gratitude is the invisible fragrance of a Japanese home. People often pause for a brief bow or quiet word of thanks to their meals, their house, or the day itself. This isn't habit, it's reverence. You can practice this by whispering "thank you" to your home at night, or placing your hand on a wall or door as you pass, acknowledging the protection it gives. The more you express appreciation, the more your home begins to radiate that emotion back to you. Gratitude changes the temperature of energy. It makes air feel lighter, softer, alive. The 10th and final way is teinei na seikatsu, living with care. This principle is the soul of Japanese serenity. It's about performing each action, cleaning, cooking, moving, speaking, with gentle awareness. The Japanese believe that when you live carefully, your home naturally becomes calm. You don't need to rush or perfect anything. Peace emerges from precision, not pressure. Start by slowing down the smallest gestures, folding a towel, turning off a light, setting down a cup. When your body moves slowly, your spirit aligns with the present. You begin to feel that life itself is breathing with you. These 10 ways, flow of air, light, simplicity, nature, sound, movement, stillness, empathy, gratitude, and care, form a circle of peace that never ends. A Japanese home doesn't hold calm by accident. It cultivates it daily, gently, without force. And you can too. The next part will show how to combine these ideas into a daily rhythm, a peaceful loop that keeps your home fresh, your mind clear, and your heart quietly alive. In Japan, calmness isn't created once. It's maintained through rhythm. The Japanese call this kurashi no nagare, the flow of daily life. It's the invisible current that carries your energy from morning to night. When this flow is smooth, your home feels balanced. When it's blocked, tension builds. The secret is not in doing more, but in doing with intention. You can bring kurashi no nagare into your day by dividing it into 3 natural phases: renewal, activity, and rest. Morning is renewal, the time to awaken both house and heart. Begin by opening windows, letting in light, and cleaning one small area. Midday is activity, a time to maintain order as you go. The Japanese often tidy in motion, wiping a counter right after use, folding a towel immediately, or straightening a cushion without delay. Night is rest, the time to restore peace. They dim the lights, lower the sound, and express gratitude before sleep. When you align with this rhythm, your home becomes a mirror of the Earth's natural cycles: sunrise, movement, sunset. The next Japanese principle that sustains calm is hibi no keikan, daily renewal. Instead of doing everything at once, Japanese homes stay light through small, continuous acts, wiping a surface here, airing a pillow there. These short moments prevent heaviness from returning. You can practice this by choosing 3 minutes each hour to bring something back to harmony. Lightness is cumulative. It grows quietly. The Japanese also follow teinei na ugoki, graceful movement. It's not just what they do, but how they do it. They move slowly, quietly, with purpose, as if not to disturb the peace they're building. Try matching your actions to your breath. Inhale before lifting, exhale while placing something down. This breathing rhythm transforms routine into mindfulness. Over time, your home begins to vibrate with serenity. Another subtle principle is Ma, the space between actions. Western routines often chase efficiency. Japanese living cherishes pauses. Ma is the stillness that gives meaning to motion, the silence after a bell, the rest between notes. You can cultivate Ma by stopping briefly after completing a task. Take one deep breath before starting the next thing. That pause is what lets peace catch up to you. The Japanese also practice kankyo e no aijo, love for the environment. They treat the home not as a possession, but as a partner. This means consuming less, reusing more, and keeping materials natural: wood, cotton, clay, paper. When you choose items made from nature, they age beautifully, carrying warmth that synthetic things never can. Let your home grow old gracefully, just as you do. Finally, the rhythm of calm is supported by Shinrai no Ma, trust in space. The Japanese don't fill every corner. They trust emptiness to do its work. Space itself cleanses energy. Try leaving one area intentionally bare, a shelf, a wall, a tabletop, and notice how that emptiness makes everything around it breathe. Together, these practices, daily rhythm, renewal, graceful movement, pauses, environmental love, and trust in space, form the living pulse of a Japanese home. But calm doesn't stop with routine. In the next part, we'll go deeper into the emotional dimension, how Japanese wisdom transforms your mindset so that peace flows even when life outside feels chaotic. The Japanese secret to lasting serenity is understanding that true calm begins in the heart. They call this kokoro no chowa, the harmony of the heart. You can tidy every corner and still feel uneasy if your emotions are unsettled. That's why Japanese wisdom teaches that peace must be cultivated inside you before it can fill your home. One way they do this is through kokoro no suji, emotional cleaning. Just as dust gathers on shelves, worries collect in the mind. In temples across Japan, monks sweep courtyards in silence to clear both ground and spirit. You can practice this at home by spending a few quiet minutes each evening releasing thoughts that no longer serve you. Write them on paper or simply breathe them out. Let the day fall away, like dust drifting out of sunlight. The next principle is gaman no yasashisa, the gentleness of patience. In Japanese life, calmness isn't achieved by control. It's preserved through grace. When something spills, breaks, or interrupts peace, the Japanese don't rush to anger. They pause, breathe, and repair. You can bring this patience into your home by seeing imperfection not as failure, but as life happening. A scratch on wood, a misplaced shoe, they are reminders that the home is lived in. Serenity grows when you stop fighting reality and begin flowing with it. Another essential habit is kansha no shisei, the posture of gratitude. Gratitude is more than words. It's physical presence. The Japanese bow lightly before entering temples or even before beginning daily chores, not out of habit, but humility. You can adopt this attitude by moving with quiet appreciation. When you open a window, feel thankful for air. When you pour water, thank its clarity. Gratitude transforms ordinary acts into blessings, turning your housework into harmony. The fourth inner secret is teine na kokyu, careful breath. In Japan, breathing is seen as an anchor to calm. People pause before beginning tasks to synchronize breath and movement. Try this. When you feel rushed, stop for one deep inhale and a longer exhale. Let your shoulders drop. Breath clears the mind faster than thought ever can. Over time, you'll notice that your home feels calmer simply because your energy has softened. The fifth emotional pillar is heiju no bi, the beauty of ordinary life. The Japanese have mastered the art of finding joy in the mundane. Steam rising from tea, rain tapping softly on shoji paper, the glow of light on tatami. This mindset invites you to find poetry in the everyday. Instead of waiting for grand moments, let small ones fill your heart. Notice the scent of clean sheets, the sound of sweeping, the warmth of water on your hands. Every detail becomes a meditation. The last emotional habit is wa no kokoro, the spirit of harmony. This is the invisible thread connecting all others. It's the ability to remain balanced no matter what enters your life. When your inner state stays centered, even chaos feels quiet. You can practice wa by returning to simplicity whenever you feel overwhelmed. Organize one drawer, breathe near an open window, or sit in stillness for 2 minutes. Wa is the practice of returning, again and again, to balance. Together, these emotional practices shape the energy that gives your home its calm. They prove that serenity is not a decoration, but a state of being. And in the next part, we'll weave everything together, the physical, the emotional, and the spiritual, to create a living space that doesn't just look peaceful, but truly breathes calm. When Japanese calm becomes a way of living, your home stops being just a place. It becomes a sanctuary that breathes with you. The Japanese call this ikiru-ai, the living house. Every sound, gesture, and object participates in a silent rhythm of balance. This harmony comes from integrating both the outer and inner principles we've explored, the air, light, movement, patience, gratitude, and mindfulness, into a continuous dance of presence. The first layer of this integration is Keizoku no Chikara, the power of consistency. In Japan, people don't aim for dramatic change. They trust gentle repetition. When you open your windows each morning, when you clean with gratitude, when you light a candle before bed, these acts create invisible stability. Over time, your home absorbs that rhythm and begins to carry it for you. Try repeating one small ritual daily until it becomes second nature. Serenity is born not from effort, but from repetition done with love. The next layer is Kankyo e no Aijo, love for the environment. This love extends from the home to nature itself. The Japanese see their surroundings as sacred partners, not possessions. When you use fewer synthetic materials and more organic ones, wood, linen, bamboo, your space feels more alive because it breathes. Treating your home as part of nature changes everything. Even watering a plant becomes an act of reverence. The third integration is Oto to Hikari no Chowa, harmony of sound and light. Japanese homes are designed to let silence and shadow coexist. Instead of filling silence with noise, they preserve it. Instead of harsh light, they use diffused illumination that soothes the eyes and mind. You can bring this into your home by creating soft zones, a quiet corner for reading, a dim light for evening calm, or soft natural sounds to replace mechanical ones. Every sensory detail teaches your body to slow down. The next layer, Kokoro to Kukan no Ichi, unity of heart and space, is the deepest. It means your emotions and surroundings are one reflection. When you clean, you're clearing your own thoughts. When you arrange objects, you're arranging peace within. That's why the Japanese clean temples and schools with devotion. They know they're not just maintaining buildings, they're maintaining hearts. Begin to see your home as a mirror. If it feels restless, breathe calm into it. If it feels quiet, rest with it. The fifth layer is Motainai no Seishin, the spirit of respect for things. This mindset turns sustainability into spirituality. The Japanese avoid waste not from rule, but from gratitude. They reuse, repair, and appreciate what already exists. You can bring this to life by fixing rather than discarding, and by thanking items before letting them go. This respect keeps your home's energy clean because nothing leaves without acknowledgement. The final layer is wa no michi, the way of harmony. It's the continuous practice of choosing balance in what you buy, how you move, how you react. It means slowing down when life speeds up, simplifying when things feel heavy, and breathing when clutter returns. It's the quiet art of returning home, again and again, to peace. Together, these 6 layers create a sacred ecosystem of calm. Every gesture, every object, every breath participates in balance. In the next and final part, we'll bring all 10 Japanese ways together into a single vision. A living philosophy of serenity that transforms your space, your routine, and your soul into one continuous breath of peace. When the 10 Japanese ways unite, your home transforms into something far greater than shelter. It becomes a sanctuary that breathes calm into every moment of your life. The Japanese say, "Ishwa kokoro no utsushi," the home reflects the heart, and this truth lies at the center of their philosophy. The home is not separate from you. It's an extension of your inner world. When you nurture it with light, rhythm, and respect, it begins to nurture you back. The first way, Kuki no Nagare, teaches the flow of air. It reminds you to let your home inhale fresh energy and exhale heaviness each day. The second, Hikari o Maneku, invites light with gentleness, light that doesn't glare but warms. The third, Kanso no Bi, honors simplicity, giving peace room to move. The fourth, Shizen to Tomo Nikurashu, connects you with nature, grounding your spirit through wood, plants, and sunlight. The fifth, Oto no Seri, organizes sound, turning your home into a soft symphony instead of chaos. The sixth, Teine na Ugoki, graceful movement, shows that the way you move shapes the air around you. The seventh, Kokoro no Soji, cleansing the heart, begins the cycle of peace from within. The eighth, Omoyari no Kankyo, a considerate environment, turns care into design. The ninth, Hibi no Kansha, daily gratitude, fills every empty corner with invisible warmth. And the 10th, Tene na Seikatsu, living with care, reminds you that serenity is not built in a day. It's practiced in every gesture, every thought, every breath. When you bring these 10 ways together, your home begins to hum quietly with balance. Air moves freely, light dances softly, and the sounds of daily life become part of a gentle rhythm. You start to notice subtle shifts, how mornings feel cleaner, how evenings arrive with more ease, how you move slower without trying to. That is the essence of wa, the Japanese word for harmony. It's not the absence of noise or movement, it's the presence of balance. You no longer try to make your home perfect. You make it alive. You clean not to chase order, but to release energy. You open a window not just for air, but for renewal. You express gratitude not out of duty, but because the space around you now feels sacred. A Japanese home teaches that beauty isn't something you own, it's something you notice, and peace isn't something you wait for, it's something you cultivate. So tonight, as you prepare for rest, look around your space and see what's already breathing with you, the soft light, the still air, the quiet hum of safety. Whisper a thank you to your home for holding you, and promise to care for it tomorrow as it has cared for you today. This exchange, love for shelter, gratitude for calm, is the heartbeat of Japanese serenity. When you live this way, your home becomes more than a place to exist. It becomes a place to return to yourself again and again with every breath. If this message touched your heart, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and share it with someone who longs for calm in their life. Together, we can fill homes around the world with light, order, and serenity, one peaceful breath at a time.